What is up, everybody? It's Silver's TV here today. So we're going to talk about these Sony fanboys being butthurt and salty once again. This time, it's because the official Xbox account tweeted out, "When everyone plays, we all win." And this was in response to MLB The Show coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch with this current game right here. So, and they're pretty much talking about crossplay. Xbox is just showing a supportive message because PlayStation now is going to do crossplay with all these platforms, and so the Sony guys got butthurt. Just a treasure trove of just butthurt and salty comments right here. The first one that starts it off says, "So that means Bethesda games will be coming to PlayStation then, right?" Oh man, get the smallest violin to be played for these guys right here. And then this person responds says, "No, it means buy an Xbox and you will play more and you will win." Until you start releasing Activision games on PlayStation. Oh man, more butthurtness. Then this person responded also says, "Buy an Xbox Series X and S so you will play more and be a winner." Are the Bethesda games coming to PlayStation? When Spider-Man games start coming back to Xbox and Nintendo, yeah, it's like they're completely fine with PlayStation having exclusives, but when Microsoft does it, Microsoft was completely bad. Microsoft having exclusives now. Is Starfield gonna be on PlayStation then? So much butthurtness. Oh man, so much salty butthurtness with these people right here. Once again, Xbox was obviously talking about crossplay. He was happy that crossplay was going to be on. Crossplay was going to be enabled with this MLB The Show 22 game, but these guys thought it meant about exclusivity. Oh boy, how wrong they were with this one. As Sony put the following games on Game Pass, Uncharted, Horizon, God of War, Spider-Man, Ratchet, or just go third party. Ha 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 ha. Then another person saying, "Exclusives are completely counter to what gaming is about." Xbox Phil Spencer says, "It's so funny how they are completely fine with Sony having exclusives, but when Microsoft does it, it's completely bad." This is just so hilarious. Now they're begging for Microsoft to put their games on PlayStation now. Oh man. You hate to see it. Starfield on PlayStation confirmed. Thank you, Xbox. Almost tweeted Biden about this. Yes. No words spoken have ever been so empty. Aren't you fellas buying entire publishers to gatekeep games from other platforms? Now Microsoft is gatekeeping now, but Sony isn't gatekeeping though. Make that make sense. Isn't Sony buying publishers to gatekeep games from other platforms? Yes, they are, but that's completely fine in these guys' opinions. But what Microsoft does is a problem now. Okay, looks at Starfield. Xbox over him speaking them facts. Keep that same energy with Call of Duty. So now they want Call of Duty to come back to PlayStation. I mean, you got 3 Call of Duty games gonna be on PlayStation with that agreement they made, but after that, I think they're gonna be completely exclusive to that point. Xbox is really just ignoring all these Bethesda games becoming exclusive, and as they should. Sony has exclusives. I just don't get these guys, man. They legit be like Sony. They'll go cheer up and down in the streets when Sony gets a game announced being exclusive to their platform. But Microsoft does it. They're just bad and evil. Please bring these games over to Sony PlayStation and PS5. It's just ridiculous. 2 generations of Xbox consoles, PC, iOS, and Android is a far larger audience than restricting a game exclusivity to a single PS5 console. Sony are the ones that are allowing Game Pass on their box. Yeah, I did hear that rumor at one point where Microsoft went to Sony to put their Xbox Game Pass on PlayStation, and they didn't go with it. So you got to blame the people at Sony for that if you're really pissed about these Xbox games that go to PlayStation. Let's see. Oh, so you'll be putting Starfield on PS5 then. More begging for Xbox exclusives. It's funny how Xbox had no games. I thought that was a narrative they was going with, but now it seems like a lot of Xbox games on their PlayStation platform now, all of a sudden. Will Starfield be on PS5? No. Wow, please remove the slogan from your slogan book. And I love this. I love all of you. Bruh, you guys ended the console war. Do a team up or crossover. I want to play Starfield on my Nintendo Switch. When can Nintendo owners accept the release date? Oh my, y'all got so many options. Buy an Xbox or buy a PC, bro. Stop begging for these exclusives. This is getting sad at this point. Fallout 5 and Wolfenstein 3 coming to PlayStation, right? Are Bethesda and Activision games coming to PlayStation and Nintendo? Nope. True, can't wait to see Starfield on my PS5. They have now been reduced to begging for PlayStation, begging for Xbox exclusives now on their PlayStation and Nintendo consoles. This is just sad. Put a hazmat suit on for this one, boys. Yeah, this comment there is definitely pretty toxic right here. Xbox got fanboys in their feels. I love it. Yeah, these guys are super salty. They are definitely in their feelings about this post right here. Performance BS. Wow. When you think the Xbox can't be more hypocritical, they tweet this facepalm. Are you sure Xbox is being hypocrites, or are these Sony guys being hypocrites? Because they don't have a problem with Sony having exclusives, but they're just mad when Xbox does it. Everybody won't be playing, sadly. You know what you can do to start playing these Xbox games. You got two options. Is that why you spent nearly $80 billion to buy publishers just to keep games off another platform? You heard it here first, folks. No more exclusives for Xbox. I guess Starfield is dropping on PS5. I thought they didn't care about Starfield, though. Wasn't that the narrative, too, that we only saw CGI trailers while you hyped about Starfield? But apparently they want Starfield now. Very interesting. This is referring to crossplay. At least somebody else finally noticed this. These people can't read, because this was directly responding to the quote from Sony that's saying, hey, you get to play crossplay with this game on all these platforms. This is what this is making reference to. Not to have all these exclusives, not have to have Xbox exclusives on these different platforms. 20 years of moving the goalposts. These guys are so salty, jeez. Says the company actively trying to take games away from PlayStation. Oh, man. Where's Spider-Man on Xbox right now? Where's Final Fantasy games on Xbox right now? Like, what are we doing here? Why are they so butthurt? Like, legit, this is so ridiculous. Bro, people have selective memory. When everyone plays, we all win was a slogan started for crossplay campaign accessibility. It was not making all games multi-plat. Yet you got PlayStation fans crying in quote tweets, LOL, but what about Bethesda? Yeah, this is definitely sad on their part, to be honest. Starfield Xbox exclusive? I don't even know what this even says. I'm pretty sure this says hypocrite and something. I don't know. Hypocrites? Oh, man. One of the biggest Sony fanboys who cheer about Sony games being exclusive to PS5 is talking about some hypocrisy right here. Really? What do people say to this guy? I'm just curious. Why and how? They're in the middle of the biggest acquisition frenzy of exclusive content for Game Pass, yet they go around spitting this cheesy tagline is borderline insulting. And that's the crazy thing about it too. Xbox gives you a low entry fee to buy that console for $300. It's like, I don't get what people still complaining. They even have the layaway program called the All Access program they started. So you can either put money away each month to buy one of these consoles. So Xbox is the most consumer friendly, yet people are still complaining, which is just ridiculous. So we can expect you to support God of War on Xbox then, right? Why? Does Sony have a cheesy tagline like this? Once again, these guys are so just cluelessly unaware of what they're even saying. So he wants Xbox to put their games on PlayStation, but he doesn't want God of War to be on Xbox. Jeez, and he does defense because Sony doesn't have a cheesy tagline like this. Okay, makes zero sense whatsoever. I'm done with this guy. This guy makes no sense. So this person says, please shut up. My big problem with this is PlayStation and Xbox are buying up all these companies to stop people from playing and forcing them into buying systems they might not want. That is not true. You can play all these Xbox exclusives on your PC or buy an Xbox. You got two options. And it might be a third option as well, because they might be having the Xbox Game Pass app on smart TV, so they might be doing that too. So you got so many options to play these exclusive games. But what do you say? Then acting like we're all winning somehow. There is no good guys here. So much butthurt and salt right here. So Bethesda and Activision games are also coming to PlayStation. It's confirmed. Xbox, we're buying Bethesda and studios to keep their games off of PlayStation. Also, Xbox, kumbaya, bees. Oh man, this is why exclusives are bad, right? Since they prevent some people from playing. Elder Scrolls would be an Xbox and PC exclusive. You're right about that one. They're not changing their stance on that. Is this you? These guys are so dumb. Like, once again, just so we don't lose a thought again. Yeah, this was a direct response when everyone plays We All Win to PlayStation announces that hit the field with friends all over the world with cross-platform play. Once again, cross-platform play or cross-play on PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. So this is talking about you able to play the same game with multiple people from different consoles, not having their Xbox exclusives on different consoles. So once again, these Sony guys take a major L. And we see that they really want these Xbox games now. So that narrative that Xbox has no games, they can't have no games if you want them to put these games on your platform. So apparently they got some games in at that point. So yeah, a major L for the Sony guys on this one. They continue to take L's on a daily basis at this point. So I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this post right here and these guys' responses. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.